nightmares in my head. I fear that the thoughts build up until I can't hear, that my mind fills up into a creature, and it haunts me somewhere much deeper. Anxiety filling up every space, no privacy. And silently, it could build and build until you finally see, whoa, it's taking over, damn, no closure, moving closer. No exposure, I just wanna be a loner. Some can't stay sober, looking over all their shoulders, like moving boulders just to get out of the home. It's not enough, I don't wanna feel the stuck under the rug, all my problems that are shoved.
Welcome back to Crypts, Graves, and Electronic Voice Phenomena, EVP. Hello, very happy that you're here. I want to first start to tell the people who have never been here. So as you know, that we do not try to conjure up. We do not do Ouija boards. We do not do no bell book of candles and this type of stuff. We do not antagonize spirits, stuff like that. We simply go through the graveyard as if it was a park with a pleasing mental attitude. We try not to step on the graves. If we do, well, these things happen. Very odd that that thing just zoomed in like that. Did you see that zooming in? Nobody's touching nothing. And there it goes again. What's that about? That's a new thing, pal. I'm not touching any buttons. And I don't have any special effect on either. Here it comes, zooming in. Really interesting. Maria. That's really strange. I don't know. It's zooming in and then zooming out all on its own. Yeah, somebody's touching something. You see, it's a spirit. Let me say hello first and foremost to the regulars. Hello. Hello to you. Riverboat girl, as well as some of the newbies. Hello, Michael. Hello. As well as Rachel there. And we've got, well, I could keep going, couldn't I? Zoom in, zoom out. Don't know what that is about. That's never happened with this camera, ever. So let's start a session so as we can ask who's here. Okay? Any spirit who wishes to speak may speak now. Who's touching this camera? Is there a spirit touching this camera?
Hello?
Hello, miss.
1:30, there's going to be likely risk of severe weather. Wind, tornadoes, hail possible. But wind and hail are the greatest threat. Stay aware. So we're going to have to make sure in 1 hour we...
Sure. Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Weather from the crypt. Okay, either my camera is broken or a spirit is doing this.
That never happened.
Never. Not once. I've got, this is $1,000, it's not junk. 1,200 bucks. Hello. Any spirit who wishes to speak may speak now. Last time I was here, the birds were so loud I couldn't even hear nothing. Anybody who wishes to speak, Mayhem. Hello. Hello, Claudia. Died in 1937. Are you still around? Any spirit here who died of diabetes? Any spirit here murdered? Say the name. Please say the name on your tombstone if you were murdered. Mr. Jacobs. Is anybody here Any female that has been raped and passed away, who did it? What's the name of the person who did it so we can bring them to justice? How dare you ask a question like that? It happens, and it's not right. I believe in life to do everything that is right and nothing that is wrong. Barbara. Can you hear me, Barbara? You're still alive. That's why you can't hear me. Remember, Johnny, were you a fisherman, sir? Now remember, when I talk about a grave right here, and I'm speaking to that grave, even though you hear a voice, it might not be that specific person unless they say their name right on the tombstone. Because it could be one of the graves way down there. It could be one of the spirits way down there, happen to be moseying along down here. And they say, hey, that guy's back. What's with the camera zooming in like that? Are you pressing the zoom in and zoom out? What is that about? You're zooming in with my wife right now. Zoom out if you have control of this camera. Oh my God, it just zoomed out. Can you believe it? Okay. Oh, it zoomed in on my face now. This is amazing. I don't know if this is...
We're getting severe hail.
So, is anybody here? A priest? Say the name on your tombstone, please. By the way, I want to mention one little baby thing. This site is quadrillion real. No fake here. I'm not that kind of guy. Well, I can't hardly hear it because you've got to wear headphones. If you're new, you have to wear headphones. If you don't wear headphones, if you don't shut your air conditioner, if you don't shut your fans, if you don't do it at night whereas the traffic is low, you probably won't hear nothing. If you're at Starbucks and you're listening with headphones, you're still not going to hear nothing. Any spirit wishes to speak, speak. But it is absolutely real. Well, at least the other people, I hear it. Orange. Yes. No. Hey. I hear conversation, for crying out loud. I got the key to his lockbox right here with me. That's a pretty long statement. I got one girl that says, what did you die of? I think I died of the measles. It's a voice. Okay? It's not a computerized... I believe in it sometimes. I wonder. But I can tell you that up there, there's a bunch of pilots. I'm a musician playing at 110 dB, and I can tell you, you're going to hear a pilot going by. I know there's a difference between that crosstalk. And a lot of it isn't crosstalk. Any spirit who wishes to speak can speak. If you want me to tell your family that you're perfectly okay, you have to tell me your name on your tombstone. Say it loud, say it proud. James Brown. Did you see your own funeral? Morgan. Mr. Moore. Hello, Mr. Moore. Were you a wealthy man? I know the answer. Do you want me to tell your family you're okay? You died in 1978. What did you die of? Did you see your own funeral? Tell the world that there is an afterlife. I already know for a fact there's an afterlife because I'm hearing voices. And it's not a tumba. Did you see Jesus? Did any spirit here see the light? Speaking of the light, zoom in, zoom out tended to stop. I've never seen that ever on anybody's video. Well, there's a machine that you can use on the editing things that can zoom in and absolutely ain't happening. A cotillion% real here. No scammer. I don't do that. I don't do it for the click and all that stuff. I run on donations. If you feel led to do so, you can do so. By the way, you're going to like and subscribe. Press the button that says share. Share. For some reason, this is a very slow going site. I have another site it's no problem. So we're trying to get over at least 1,000 subscribers. So we're at 320 now, or 350. Like, subscribe, tell a friend, share the button, and you can donate below. It's a tip jar. That's all it is. Nothing to be afraid of. If you like the way I put them together and stuff like this, can give me a tip if you wish. Plant your corn early. Did you see the light? Be honest and true. Are you no longer crippled now that you have crossed over? Are you physically fit in spirit form, of course, now that you crossed over? Do your ailments go away when you cross over? It's like somebody's trying to get in there. Is my beautiful, absolutely beautiful sweetheart, Brother Paul. Are you here? My brother Paul, can you hear my voice? Say yes. I know that your dogs and your cats and your birds, they cross over and they are being taken care of. Even on the last video, a spirit said, and you just have to listen close. It's called critical listening, right? That's what musicians do. And I heard it say, no need to worry. Your pup is being taken care of. That's very important to me, I can promise you. Is my puppy here. Cookie boy. Sweet cookie boy. Buff. Princess. Fluffy. Tiger. Bun Bun. Bun Bun was a rabbit. Sweet baby cookie. Let me try it again. Zoom in if you can hear my voice. What the hell? Did you see Jesus? Zoom in if you saw the light. Are you punished if you do evil on this earth? Anybody here die in a car accident? Again, what's your name? Any spirit here see the light? Any spirit here need the light? He died in 1966. What did you die of? I see you were a Mason. That is a sign of the Masons. The sign of the Masons. Let me ask you. I spoke to a grave before, and I asked, is that okay to be a Mason? The spirit said, clean, clear, and crisp, if you use headphones. He said, you pay big for that. What does he mean by that? What do you mean you pay big? (1958). You died a year before me. You died a year before I was born. Whoa, that was a Freudian slip. I'm still alive. Redding family. Got a nice little setup. Beautiful. Annie. Can you hear me? Apparently I have some ability to hear spirits. Because a lot of, unless I hear them and bring it out and let people hear it, they won't hear it. But it's real. And the biggest, happiest thing is being able to hear that your pup, your baby dog or cat, whatever bird, is crossed over. Of course, your parents and stuff like that. Your parents are around you. See, when you're sitting there watching TV and you saw something, what was that? Well, guess what? That was probably your mother. Your mother walked across there and she went into the baby's room, went to check in on the baby. It's not always some crazy haunting. They were good, died evil. Again, foolish to think, right? Any tips from the silver hair trends?
Yeah.
Silver hair?
Keep going, because it's gonna be storming soon.
Yeah, it's gonna rain?
Storms.
Big
and
storms?
There's gonna be hail in some areas and tornadoes.
Oh boy.
Across the south of America.
All right. Well, we'll just spend a few minutes. It'll be short but sweet. I don't want to get caught in the rain. When the rain comes,
major
the Beatles.
hail in the southern part. Hail's gonna hit. Hopefully it doesn't hit here us, but it's gonna hit near us, very close. Alabama, Arkansas.
Oh yeah?
Tennessee, yes, please.
Well, living in Florida, Right now we're in the deep south of Mississippi on the Gulf Coast. Right now we're staying in Biloxi, Mississippi at the moment. And I can tell you when we were in Florida, Delray Beach and the like, we got hit by 13 hurricanes a year. And of course your deductible, you got to pay the first $2,000 every single time it happens. And ridiculous. So we mosey on down. Here's June 6, 1935. Joe Bell. April 1918. And Virginia died in 1932. Are you still alive in spirit? Virginia, let me hear your voice.
That one, December 1878 and died 1932. As soon as you said 1932, I was looking at that grave.
Yeah.
Frank.
Well, believe it or not,
Also.
you're feeling led to come here. Frankie, Lillian, hello. Hello to you and yours. You were a Mason there, Frankie.
Oh, that's what that is.
Yeah, that's a sign of the Masons.
Oh.
What the G stands for? Gold, God. I don't know. I'm not a Mason, but I can tell you.
Google it.
I asked a grave, I'm going to be repetitive here, but I asked a grave the last time. I says, you're a Mason. I said, is that a good thing? And he said, you pay big for that. That's what it said. A spirit said that. Is that true? I just heard something. Is it true that you pay big for that being a Mason? And what do you mean? Lillian. Hello, Lillian. Were you a housewife? Oh, somebody zoomed in. It's not me. I got to put my hands in the damn thing like this. Say, somebody's holding the camera.
Oh.
Yeah. It's zooming in. This has never happened, ever.
I was thinking, I wonder if it's going to zoom in over there for some reason.
Yeah, well, it did.
I had a feeling about it.
Oh, it's just a coincidence. It's always the way. You know, some of you will think that's fake. It's not fake. Not fake. Believe me. And when you're hearing a spirit,
Edited that out.
when you're hearing a spirit, by the way, it's real. Those are the real voices. But that could be crosstalk. The guy at the beach across the water. The beach is across those trees way down there. It's fact. I've proven it to be real. When I asked for my brother once, it said, rest assured, I am your brother. Some of the regulars know that's a fact. Any relation to Michael Bolton? Well, somebody's got to be related to him. Great singer. All right, well, we're leaving now. And thank you for stopping by. I'm sweating profusely because of the humidity has jumped due to the storm that's coming. Yeah.
You see it?
And there's the video. I hope you found it informative. I hope you enjoyed it. Would you do me a favor and press that button right down there? It says share, right below the video. Press the share button if you would. Do come back and see us, and don't forget to like and subscribe. I would appreciate that, and you can donate below if you feel led to do so. Right under the video in the description area, it's if you want to buy me a cup of coffee or something. I appreciate y'all. Thank you for coming by, and I will see you at the next video.
nightmares in my head, I fear that the thoughts build up until I can't hear, that my mind fills up into a creature, and it haunts me somewhere much deeper.
Anxiety, filling up every space, no privacy. And silently, it could build and build until you finally see, whoa, it's taking over, damn no closure, moving closer. No exposure, I just wanna be a loner. Some can't stay sober, looking over all their shoulders, like moving boulders just to get out of the home. It sucks, I've had enough, I don't wanna feel stuck under the rug, all my problems that I shove.
I got nightmares in my head, I fear that the thoughts build up until I can't hear, that my mind fills up into a creature, and it haunts me somewhere much deeper. I got nightmares in my head, I fear that the thoughts build up until I can't hear, that my mind fills up into a creature, and it haunts me somewhere much deeper.
I've been feeling weird, I can't seem to focus good enough. Nothing's really clear, sometimes it could be a little tough. I just need to feel like the end's in sight for me, but let's be really real, anxiety can foggy all this stuff. I've been feeling weird, I can't seem to focus good enough. Nothing's really clear, sometimes it could be a little tough. I just need to feel like the end's in sight for me, but let's be really real, anxiety can foggy all this stuff. It sucks when you finally feel like giving up. Oh God, no luck, everything feels like you're sticky stuck. I'm lost, handcuffed to the bed where I sleep, don't give a fuck. Can't stop, unplug, feeling overwhelmed, I think I've had enough. Gotta find a way to get some energy, gotta find someone who's a good friend of me. I need purpose to make it all worth it, I'm still searching and I'm still learning.